Hi friends, welcome to my Sunday update. I am not going to do, this video is not going to be too long. I still having rough days right now. I started on the soft food, pureed foods diet this week, and I am struggling a lot. Mostly because I'm supposed to go up in calories. I'm supposed to go from like around 700 calories a day to about 1200 a day, and I'm struggling a lot. My stomach is just not wanting to hold that much. Plus I'm still supposed to be getting at least um at least 100, between 100 and 120 grams of protein every day, and that's mostly my protein shakes. And I'm having, trying to get eggs. I'm typically having an egg for breakfast. I have pureed chicken for lunch, and that's all the solid food that I'm really handling right now. Everything else is just liquid, and I'm barely getting to 900 calories right now. I cannot. My stomach just will not hold 1,200 calories. I've gotten nauseous quite a few times trying to get down calories, and I'm just I basically told myself I have to listen to my body, and I just can't handle doing that much. So basically I've moved up from about 700 calories to about 900 a day right now. Hopefully next week I'll have healed a little more, and maybe my stomach can handle a little bit more. Right now I'm eating probably every 15 to 20 minutes between the shakes, or drinking and eating, between the shakes, the protein water, and the eggs and chicken and stuff that I'm having. Oh, I did weigh in this morning at about 210, so I'm well on my way. I started this journey at 245, so I've lost 35 pounds. So I'm doing well, but my doctor did tell me to kind of curb my expectations while I'm healing, because while I'm healing, I'm not going to lose as much weight as I would normally be. And I have noticed that I'm belching so much more. My stomach just does not hold when I'm eating, and I've been kind of snacking on my pureed chicken today, and every bite I take, it's like air has to come out of my stomach so that my food can digest, and it's just it's it's really frustrating right now. I know it'll get better, and I know this is well worth it. It's just right now I'm struggling on um, just that full feeling. I've gotten so used to not feeling so full. I eat till I get, before this anyway, I would eat until I wasn't hungry, but I never ate till I was full. I learned that quite a few years ago, that not to eat until I was full, just to eat to satisfy me, and that was it. And right now I take 2 bites and I am full. I am stuffed full, and I have to wait like half an hour before I can eat anything more, because I just feel so stuffed. And I mean, to a point where if I try and do more than 2 bites, when I try and do more than 2 bites, it's like I feel it wanting to come up. It's wanting to come out because there's just not enough room. So I'm having to be careful with that, and it's really uncomfortable. I don't like feeling so full all the time. I really don't. But I also know that it's important for me to have the calories and to get nutrition. I take all kinds of vitamins. I take multivitamins. I take calcium and vitamin C, biotin, vitamin B, B12, B complex, uh, lots of vitamins every day. And I know that is probably going to be for the rest of my life. I'm going to have to take these vitamins in. And I don't mind taking the vitamins. It's just that full feeling. I can't wait to go away. In the evenings, I feel relieved because I don't eat after 7 o'clock. And by that time, whatever I've eaten is it. I'm not going to add any more calories. I might have a sugar-free freeze pop at about 8 o'clock, but that is it. I don't eat anything else. And it's a relief feeling because I'm not taking in food in my stomach is not so full. And it's a struggle getting used to that feeling, and I really don't want to get used to that full feeling. um I really don't. I don't want to eat until I'm slept full, feel like I'm just so bloated because I've eaten. Like I've filled my I filled my plate for Thanksgiving, and I've eaten everything in the house and just so full, and it's so uncomfortable to me. I don't like feeling this full, but I know this is just one of the steps that I have to go through. But like I said last time, in one of my last videos, there's good days and bad days, and this week, this stage right now, it's to me a difficult phase. I'm not saying it's bad; it's worth it to me because I know the end result's going to be worth it. It's just that it's uncomfortable right now, and I never thought that I would be complaining because I feel full, and I feel full, but I'm not eating that much either. So it's not something that I'm take for granted. I really don't. I know that I'm very fortunate to have been able to have the surgery, and I'm very thankful to have my family and everything that I have, the support that I have. And I love my family for all their support. Last week, my last video went up. I recorded a day early because the video that went up on the 4th, and that was my birthday. And my family made it very special. I couldn't eat like cake and ice cream, but I did get my husband JR went and got me Halo Top, sugar-free, dairy-free ice cream, and I could have 2 tablespoons, and I actually only had one tablespoon for my birthday. So I had one bite on my birthday, and I got all kinds of presents. And my son actually went and found me some shoes, because I walk on the toes of my feet. I don't walk on the heels, and I go through shoes very quickly because I'm always walking on my toes, and those are not the way most walking shoes are made. They're heavy insulation, or it's well enforced on the heel but not on the toe. Well, my son found a pair of tennis shoes for me that I can walk and exercise in, that are more made for people who walk on their toes, and they're so comfortable. I love the shoes. My husband got me a small pocket knife, which I've wanted for a while, and he got me a necklace and earrings, and my mother-in-law got me some balance bracelets that I've been wanting, made from natural stones. So it was a nice birthday, and they all made it very comfortable for me, very nice. And that's why I said I'm very grateful to the family that I have. My mom and my aunt both sent me messages telling me happy birthday. I have all kinds of friends on Facebook and that I went to school with that still send me messages, happy birthday. I have some cousins and aunts and uncles that send me messages from time to time. They've all been very supportive on Facebook with my journey and everything. And I love the family that I have that is very supportive for me. And even when I go through bad days, and like I said today, I am just gonna do this video, edit, and then go play some Sims and just kind of try and relax and let my stomach settle and try and get over this full feeling. I'll probably have my last snack at about 4:30, and or my last shake at about 4:30, my last snack at about 6, and then I'm not taking it anymore. I don't like feeling so full. I don't like feeling so uncomfortable. I feel I get to feeling like so bloated, and just it's very uncomfortable to me. So I'm trying to curb that. I eat what I can, but I'm gonna try not to. I'm not to say I'm overdoing it, because I'm not, but it's my stomach has to heal, and I know that. I still have, I think there's 30 staples they used to close up my stomach, and those have to heal, and it takes about 6 weeks to heal. So I know that it's a process, and I know that I have to go through the process, and there's good days and bad days, and I know that. And I wouldn't give it up though. I wouldn't change it. I would still have the surgery, because I know in the end it will be worth it. I know with anything that you do, there's always struggles. There's always going to be some bad days. I know that, and I knew that going into this. I mean, the first month, or the months before the surgery, I was excited, and I was very excited and very up flying high, but it wasn't easy. I quit smoking after 20 something years. I cut down my calories a lot. I cut down, you know, I got rid of all sugar, not using any sugar at all after, once I started this process. And it was not easy. This has been very, very difficult. But to me, in the end, it's well worth it, because I'm going to feel better. I'm going to, I'm going to be healthier, and I'm going to be here for my family and for my husband and my son. And those are the two most important people in my life, is my husband and my son. Those two are my whole world, and I want to be here for them. And the struggles that I'm going through right now is worth it to live longer and have my family and be there for them. So that's about it. That's like, I have some I have some pictures, progression pictures, that have my new stats. Like I said, I am at 210 today. I weighed in at 210, and I started at 245. So that's really good progress. I can't wait until I'm under 200. I haven't been under 200 since I was a teenager, so I'm really looking forward to that. But I know it's a process, and it's going to take a little while. I didn't put on this weight overnight. I know that I've been heavy since I hit puberty. So I knew that this was going to take a little while. My brain wants instant gratification. I had surgery, I want to be thin, and I know that's not how it works, but I still want it. So, but I will keep coming to you twice a week and telling you my progress and the good days and bad days. When I start now, next week, I'm going to try and film my pureed chicken recipe. I'm gonna film that and include that in Thursday's video for next week. So you can look forward to that, and I will see you then. Please like, subscribe, comment. I would love to hear some questions. If anybody has any questions about what I went through before, or what I've been through since the surgery, if you have anything that I haven't addressed that you would like to ask me, please feel free to include it in the comments below, and I will either comment back, or I can address it on my next week's video. So please like and subscribe, and I will see you next week. Thank you. Bye-bye.